Oh, I better get into actual Facebook.
Into actual Facebook as opposed to the other time.
Oh, wrong one.
Look at these
Let's
two.
get
They're so
rolling.
unprepared. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, no. I'm about to share the feed with my friend.
I think.
Says you.
Tapping Kimbosreads into YouTube. It's like,
Oh,
would
did you
like to
know
autocorrect that to
Kimbosreads is live now and I'm not even on there yet?
Hi, Mary. Hi, Lee.
Oh, I'm getting there.
My God, she's so
Yeah, I'm
slow.
not. I was on the wrong page.
That's a bit embarrassing.
Been on the wrong page.
Oh, apparently Kimbosreads like Canadian is live.
That's
Cool.
Yes.
Cool bananas. Who else we got? Oh, look, Eileen's watching. Oh, we got to share it too, hey?
We're just sharing, guys. It's not your task.
Sharing is caring.
Because as soon as I finish sharing, I kind of am going to disappear off it onto my own thing.
Posts.
Who else
We've
we
got
got?
8 people. We've got Kate,
Ah.
Amber,
That's like KT to me. I'm so
Kate,
blinded on my glasses.
Shane is with us.
How are you all?
Hi. Hi,
guys.
everybody.
We're
Hi,
just badly sharing. It's not
Eileen
you,
will get her
it's us.
head in the picture in a minute. Thanks, Mary. Mary,
That wasn't creepy at all, was it? It was just
No, I'm just watching your head lag in 3 different volumes.
Leave. You already asked him the question. So Michael's in the
Nice.
middle. He's piggy in the middle
I'm in
tonight.
the middle tonight.
So Michael is hi Robin. So Michael's giving the news.
I am.
And I'm gonna start writing
He's
the
ecstatic about it,
I'm
guys.
bricking it
questions.
for the news. On the news today, Thursday the 16th of January. No? Okay. Regular news. We finally have rain, which is good.
Oh
Yay.
yes.
Hooray.
Oh, that was really nasty, wasn't it? Go.
First of all, Miller, why don't you use the mic? The mic would only work with one of the laptops, so we have 3 different perspectives going at the moment, and the one that we need to fix up is the iPad, so it wouldn't be doing anything.
So we've got Facebook on the iPad, and
YouTube
I'm following Facebook on my phone.
Yep. We've got YouTube on my laptop, and I've got that on my phone.
And Eileen.
And I have Crystal Comedian's YouTube on my laptop and following comments on my phone. So, hey guys.
Awesome.
It's our first live feed on the Crystal Comedian's YouTube.
Yay! Your mum's not even
Hi.
in there.
We could probably angle that a little.
Little.
Your mum knows.
Alrighty, so what time
Oh,
is
did you know that you're my mum?
What?
Oh, because you just said mum can.
No. Because on the weekend, one of the store holders was, oh, you know, you and your mum was talking to me. Because of my youthful compassion.
So does that mean that you're my
Oh,
grandma,
that's
because
weird.
I get mum with you, but then I get the boys' dad as well, so you're a great grandma. That's never going to happen.
No.
Alrighty, the regular news, the proper news that we have, guys. Monday nights at the meditation space in Campbelltown, Kim and Eileen, the lovely duo, run Monday night psychic and mediumship development classes for $40. What was that? I
I'm
have
just
no idea.
waving to everybody.
You know that you just have to do it once and they can all see you. As opposed to me, if I do this, only 2 out of 3 can see me.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay.
This is basically with the classes I do that all the time. They do the basics. So even if you're someone that's only curious, someone that's, wants to see if they can do things or just wants to learn, or even someone that's been doing it for years, it's a good fundamentals basic classes to see where you're at, how you feel, whether you're interested or not. It's really good. It's only $40 per person at the meditation space, which is pretty cheap when it comes to doing classes.
2 teachers.
Yeah, you got 2 teachers as well. Last Monday we had Margaret and we were doing the oracle cards.
Yes.
That was awesome. I loved it.
It
was
was
interesting.
a good start.
Okay, maybe not, I guess.
It's a good
Angry upset card. Maybe not. I hated the class.
Someone
God.
was frustrated.
Just because I have to do the news.
Oh dear.
Not sure. What are you doing this weekend?
Kiama.
Kiama.
It's right there.
Awesome, because I forgot, because I'm reading it in order. Because reading it in order, Kim and I, my mum and I, damn it. That felt weird. Mum and I are available for readings all weekend, whether it's a $10 single question, whether you'd like the 15-minute options for 30. What else we got? We got half hour for 70. Whatever you guys would like. If you'd like to book in a reading, let us know, or use the booking appointments function thing on the Facebook page that we learned how to do, which is cool. But we're available all weekend, and Eileen is in Kiama on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm available all Saturday.
All of Saturday is availabilities, guys. So if you like what you see, book up.
Okay.
There you go. Right, so you would have seen a post from us. Not sure if you put a post up about Bathurst. Oh, there you go, shared ours. On the second week of February, we're looking to, these two are looking to go up to Bathurst for the weekend for readings to, I'm trying to think how to word that. On the second weekend, looking for readings. We're gauging interest at the moment because obviously if we get no one really interested, if it's like one person, we can do that over the phone or over the internet. But if there's a few people that are interested in the Bathurst or surrounding area that would like to organise a reading, we're looking to be up there in the second week of February on the weekend, obviously.
Yeah.
It's still going to be regular prices for everywhere. We're not going to change anything. But yeah, let us know. Send us a message or leave a comment on the post that we did and on the post that Eileen has shared as well. And let us know. We'd like to know, you know, first of all, where everybody is and just see how it goes with the Bathurst idea. Excuse me. Crystal pop-up Tuesday nights from 8:30 to 9:30. Lots of things are on sale. We had to write that down because we got confused. But no, with the crystal pop-up, it is every Tuesday night now, because it used to be the Mondays, but now we do classes. And yeah, we're just having a huge, what is it, like a start of the year sale, crystal sale.
We're trying to clear out some of the stuff we've had for a while so that we can get some new and exciting stuff in to sell you guys, because we love it and it gives us an excuse to go back to the crystal supply sale. And we have a new supplier, so
we get
make us go, please.
Make us go.
Twist our arms.
So that's on the Tuesday nights, 8:30 to 9:30. That is over on the Love Angels Lights Facebook and YouTube, or just Facebook page.
When I can do it on YouTube, but I didn't last week. But I can. If YouTube people are interested, I will put it on YouTube as well.
Awesome. Alrighty. With the live feeds, we, you know, sometimes you might be late, sometimes you might not get your question answered. If you absolutely need or want your question answered immediately, we do have the $5 live feed. I like to call them the priority questions, because with the $5, all you do is just get the PayPal details from our Facebook page in the About section. Jump on there, it's $5. As soon as that's paid, let us know with your question and it'll be the next one answered straight away. No matter what time it is. If it's 9:29, we got to do it. It's like fast food. You got to do it. You got to serve. It's, you know, part of the life.
Shop might shut at 9:30, but if someone comes in at 9:29 and 30 seconds, you still got to serve them.
Yep. Not salty about that at all. And then on the 22nd of February, so the third weekend of February, is it a Saturday and Sunday or just one day?
Just one day.
Just one day.
2202-2020.
What Eileen said. On the 22nd of February in Bulla, the Love Angels Light Psychic Connection Fair, trademarked. We after the success, like the massive success that was the one at the Campbelltown, that was awesome.
That was.
I think we always would have probably kicked you if you didn't do another one, because it worked so well. It was really popular. It was worked. Heaps of people came. Heaps of people were happy as well. And it was all smooth and done. So if you guys are in the Bulla area or even just want to travel down on the 22nd of February, it's going to be an awesome event. It's going to be a brilliant time. There's going to be so much there as well. It's not just going to be like a market fair. It is going to be a like a psychic connections specialty shop.
Sorry, Maz. Ooh, more crystals, yay.
But yeah, I think that's everything for the news tonight, and I hope that they never make me do that again.
Oh, Maz, don't tell me that. She's not here yet. And then
I hope
I'm
they
not
never
feeling
make
it
me do
yet,
that again.
Maz, so we'll just wait and see. Actually, she
We
visits
have-
you this time and not visits me.
We have a lady watching on YouTube,
Woohoo!
T. Marie from Washington.
From
Nice.
Washington. Wow, hello, Washington.
It's like
That's
5,
pretty
6,
awesome.
7 a.m. There,
I don't know what time it is. T. Marie, tell us what time it is over there.
That's awesome. Wow, Washington.
All right, and if you're new to any of our feeds or whatever, guys, if you have a question, write your question. It is 1:05 a.m.
105.
Wow.
Wow. Can't you sleep?
Man, that dedication, though.
If you would like a reading, put your question in. It will join the list of questions that we've already got started over there. If you would just like a general reading, let us know that you just want a general.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you do have the question and you want to answer straight away, it's $5 for the priority. It's definitely going to get answered on the live feed.
That's right.
That's
Thanks,
a guarantee.
Ruby. So, guys, if you can share it around for us, that would be awesome.
Please
And we can
share.
help more people. You know, share the love.
Share.
Yeah. Stab yourself, please keep to yourself.
Oh, yeah, I would pull this question, wouldn't I? With Kate's
Driving.
confidence with driving, yeah, that would be mine.
All right, well,
That's awesome.
Eileen, you're ready to go. Please just.
Oh, yes, all right.
No, I'm nah, I'm out. I'm out.
Lee, I have your question. Your question was about T. Marie would like a general if we get time. Thank you.
Awesome. All
Yeah,
right,
sorry,
okay, now.
T. Marie. Lee Roth would love a read, please, on love and life. I'm glad you asked for love and life because you got the male card. So you got a male person coming into your life. He's right in the middle there. He's coming up soon. Okay, so this male person, I feel like, okay, if I'm doing this as a past, present, future, I feel like there's been some obstacles, there's been some challenges around that they're going to kind of hang about. These challenges, whatever they are for you at the moment, they're going to hang about for another few months. I apologise, but the timing on that is winter. But then this male person's going to come in, and the immediate feeling I got was that he's going to, the card next to it is the children card. It's about your inner child. It's about you getting in touch with your inner child. And I feel like he's going to help you to do that. He's going to help you remember what made you happy, and then, you know, you're just going to grow together. The big important things for you, you got 2 out of 3 blue in the essential oils cards, which are, for those who don't know, all the different colours of the chakras, so our energy centres. The blue is associated with the throat chakra, and it's all about communication. So keep your lines of communication open. Be open and honest. Do the things that you need to do to get to where you need to be. That's so vague.
You need to pull your head over this way.
Then I have to cuddle into Michael some more, and that's fine.
Hey, how's it going?
And I like space too.
We're doing our best.
The one thing that I've got here, though, the essential oil card in the middle is yarrow, and that's all about your freedom. It's your emotional balance. So make sure you're keeping yourself grounded and keeping yourself just being aware of the things that are going on, and knowing that the path you're on is the right path to be on. But you've got to find your balance. You need to.
She said, yes, life has been hard. Don't want to get in touch with my inner child.
Don't want to.
Don't want to get in touch
Well,
with my
don't
inner
then.
child.
Plain and simple.
That's your choice. That's
There
your
you go.
choice.
You think
Yarrow, the other thing that Yarrow says is keep an eye out for travel plans. It's a good time for making travel plans. So if you feel like taking off, do it. Leave your troubles behind.
Hi, Anna. Okay. Coffs. So we've been asked if we'll go to Coffs, if we'll go to Newcastle.
We can go to Coffs because we've got Nan and Pop
Yeah,
up there.
Michael's grandparents actually live in Coffs Harbour. We've been going up there every year for the last, I don't know
Coffs
how
is
many
gorgeous
years.
up there.
It's like a second home for us.
Yeah.
Because his grandparents have lived there years. But Newcastle, Aren't you?
2nd of May. 2nd of May is our Hunter Valley Psychic Connections Fair.
There you go. For
Keep
you
an eye out for those
Newcastle people.
announcements. These guys will be there because I'm not letting them not come.
We don't get a choice anymore. So yeah, so
That's why
Hunter
I've
Valley,
always been there.
We do
Hunter Valley
almost never have a
was March. March was Hunter Valley. May. 2nd of May.
Hunter Valley.
2nd of May for the Hunter Valley. Guys, sorry, gotta wait a little bit longer. So,
We'll be there.
yeah.
Very excited.
And Coffs Harbour, yeah, we have family up there, or Michael's grandparents live up there.
Yeah. So we are able to do COFs if there's enough interest. That's the main thing. We're not just going to be able to come up for 1 or 2 people because, let's be honest,
It would have to be a full
accommodation.
weekend.
It's accommodation, petrol, food, everything.
It would have to
wouldn't
be a full
worthwhile.
weekend. We'd have to organise a full weekend
Yeah.
of readings. Look at Eileen's
Would
brain ticking
Would we
over.
now?
Eileen's like, Coffs Harbour, I really like that place.
Lisa,
Where's the big
thank you
call?
for my reading.
You're very welcome.
Alrighty. Actually,
Michael's turn.
focus on this one. I don't know why I was trying to do another one. Kate, will I find my confidence with driving? It scares the balls out of me. Honestly, Kate, it scares the balls out of me too. I spend so much time underneath the car that I could come out the other end with a clipboard and give you a full detailing of what you need done. Long story short, Kate, yes, you are going to get your confidence to start driving. As Eileen said, and straight away, yes, you are going to get the confidence to do it. I feel like it's more of like a logical thing rather than a psychic thing. When I was pulling the cards for you, that's number 3, that's number 4.
Yeah, but didn't we just do Lee?
I did just do it.
Would love to hear from a loved one. So this is mediumship.
That's it.
The mediumship.
There you go.
How
Have
can
fun.
you hear the mediumship?
Kate, for you,
Well,
love,
have that one then.
the main one that's coming out of this for you is as I was pulling the cards now, you're gonna get your confidence to drive out of frustration and necessity. The main one that come up first was a work frustrations, which I think is the 7 of Pentacles. I can't remember off the top of my head. But the 7 of Pentacles, that card that did come out is a work frustrations card. And considering we're talking about a car, I feel as though that, yes, the main reason is going to come out of frustration and necessity, that you're going to need to get a car. You're not going to be able to just like bus and train it or rely on someone to be able to get you in and out every day.
You can't take after your mum your whole life. You've got to get
Yeah.
a license.
Yeah. That wasn't pointed at all, was it, Mum?
I don't know.
But no, it is going to be out of frustration. It is going to be out of necessity that you're going to have to get the confidence to get a car, because there's going to be a certain point where you're just not going to have a choice. It's either you're going to have to get a car or you're going to have to say goodbye to a lot of things, like, you know, money, job, bills, that stuff. But when you do get your license, when you do get the car, it's going to open up so many opportunities and so many things for you. You're going to be able to go places. You're going to be able to visit people. You're going to go do things that you want to do by yourself. You're not going to have to rely on somebody else to take you somewhere. You're not going to have to rely on $5 on your Opal card to go down to the mall or something for lunch. I don't know. But it is going to open up so many options and opportunities for you that it's honestly, like, I can sit here and say, yes, you need to get your license because it does all of this stuff, but I know I'm probably not going to get my license for a while because I still get panic attacks when I drive. But you can understand that at the end of the day, you kind of need a car in this day and age as well. And that's why I was saying it felt like more of a logical reading rather than a psychic one. You kind of need a car now. You can't just, you know, rely on everybody else.
Kids are getting bigger. They're going to be start running around. You're going to need to be start running around all over the place.
So yeah, hope that helps and good luck to you. Now we're in a race. I better get my license before Kate does now. Damn it.
Well, I mean, my brother just not long got his license. He's 49.
True.
My niece was 26 and she got hers. So
I just got to beat.
I've got some faith in you, Michael, you know.
I'm glad someone does.
I've got some faith eventually. So Lee would love Kate. We were in the motor bit. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Michael's been run over 3 times, literally.
Yeah.
Like literally run over 3 times. So, but
He
I
ran
remember
by a
that car
trolley as
accident.
well.
You guys were on your way down here, actually, from up in Queensland. You were on your way down, and they got slammed by or the taxi had stopped in the middle of the road or something. I don't know, but it was pretty bad. Yeah, it wasn't good at all.
I've been run over by a trolley as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I know, right? I just couldn't settle just for cars. I had to know what a trolley felt like as well. Anyway.
So Lee has asked to hear from a loved one, please. Oh, here we go already. All right. I've been sort of like looking and searching to see if there's anybody there, and I haven't had anybody come forward yet. I did get a couple of like funny feelings there, but like I said, I haven't had anybody actually come straight up to me or anything at the moment. So unless you know someone who, had jittery, what's the jittery legs? What's the restless legs thing?
What the restless legs syndrome?
No.
That's what I was thinking.
No, this person was like jittery, just couldn't keep their legs still. Couldn't keep their legs still. And I had
Is it Parkinson's?
but it's only affecting their legs, his legs. It's only affecting his legs. It's not affecting the rest of him. It's just his legs. But I feel like it's coming, like there's something wrong up here. I feel like there's something to do with the nerves or something that run down through because I've got like some pain up here in my head. And they passed in their sleep. Okay, so...
yeah, that's right, because he's gone.
Yeah. So they, a taxi stopped and we hit them doing 100 Ks on the highway coming into Sydney with the kids in the car. The little one was only baby going too. So, Lee, if you can relate anybody to that person or if anybody can relate to that person, this is a gentleman and like I said, he was very restless from like in his legs. I feel like it's a nerve thing or something to do up with the left side of the brain. And I do feel like he actually passed in his sleep. Okay, so if anybody can relate to that gentleman, let us know. That would be awesome. Eileen.
Sweet. Robin Hill. This is for Robin Hill. I would love a reading about workplace. Robin, I don't know what sort of work you do, but you got to...
Hi.
Hi.
Mum told me to move over.
Not that way, this way.
She wants to cover you.
Love you, Mum. Yeah.
There
Sorry.
we go.
I don't know, but it's all right for you to be half hanging out, isn't it? Yeah, it's all right.
They look at her every week. They don't get to see you every week on our feed.
Why would you want to see this?
It's better than that.
That's just rude. All right. So, Robin, you got, again, 2 blues. Tonight must be the night of communication because 2 blues, throat chakra, communication, right? You did get the contracts card, the contracts commitment marriage card. Now, because this is about work, it's not going to be about marriage or relationships. It's actually going to be a contract to do with work. The funny thing is you got in the modern oracle deck, the right time is now, do it now, and in the essential oil deck, you got lemon or lime, which says hurry up, stop procrastinating, focus on what you desire, it's the right time now. It's about you being motivated and energized and focused and alert. It's about you actually putting yourself out there. And I feel like you might be worried about the next step, but you got the baby koala on the you will be safe card, stay put. It's saying, you know, you will be fine. Everything's going to be okay. Put yourself out there because there's a contract coming. It's a good one. That's all I got. But keep your communication lines open. So, yes, there's an opportunity for you coming to develop and grow, and it'll be positive and beneficial. And then Roman Chamomile is talking about it being okay to just take your time and just cruise along. So don't be in a rush. You got travel as well. That one's travel.
No one's traveling with me. True. Yeah, you've got a pretty good point there. Definitely can't complain with that one.
So, yeah, there is a contract coming. Just put yourself out there. You'll get it. Yes.
Thanks. Simone, this man, like I said, yes, he passed in his sleep, but I feel like there was something to do with the nerves or something up in the left side of his brain. And it affected his legs, so they were quite restless. His legs were quite restless. It wasn't, what did you say?
Wasn't
Parkinson's?
No, it's not Parkinson's because it only affected his legs. That's why I've got a feeling with this pain that I'm getting in my left side. It's got something to do with the nerves. All right, the messages that the nerves send down or something, okay? So, yeah, but, yeah, this gentleman did pass in his sleep.
Just going to move them closer. Alrighty. On my side, Hales asked, can I please get a card reading? Sure, you got 3 cards. I'm not just going to get 1 card, you've got 3 because I'm an overachiever. With your cards, you've actually got 2 of the better cards in the deck. You've got the High Priestess card as well as the World card. As I've said before and many times with many of the cards that have come out, the High Priestess card is the essential. You have the power and the ability to do whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever you put your mind to, you're going to be able to achieve it. There's nothing that really stops you from going out and doing whatever it is that you want to do. Yes, we all have bills and we all have squabbles with people we don't like, etc. But at the end of the day, you have the ability and you have the power to go and do whatever it is that you want to do. Like, you don't, like, the only thing that could stop you from doing something is if you yourself stop yourself. That was a lot of you and yourself. You get what I mean, I hope. With the World card is the world is in the palm of your hands. The world is your oyster. You have the power to do whatever it is that you want to do. And through that power that you have for yourself, you can do literally whatever it is that you want to do. That was awkward. The only other thing for you is that we had the 2 happy cards, and you probably saw it on my face that I was happy, and not so much. Because we've got the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is jealousy, frustration, like deceptions, not necessarily a happy card. But with this one, I kept immediately getting put back to the reading that we had, that we done for you the other day, with the question that you asked. These aren't the same cards. For you, Hales. So I feel as though you have the power to do whatever it is that you want to do. And because as I said, I wasn't getting anything new. I was always just getting put back to that question. I was just always getting shown that we've done this before. To me, that tells me that you have the power to do whatever it is that you want to do, and you have the power to change or ignore or like to listen to what's going on, to ignore it, to, you know, be the bigger man, the bigger woman, or whatever it is. Like, there's nothing that's really going to be able to stop you. I feel like it is still going on. It will still be happening for a little bit, but I feel as though it is going to be totally in your power how long it goes on for or what happens. Because at the end of the day, like, yes, we all want to know what happens. Yes, we all want to know what we hear from a psychic or a medium or whatever. But at the end of the day, it is your decision to make. Like, ultimately, it is your decision. And that's probably one of my favorite jokes and quotes that I've said in this industry, is no matter what happens, it's all up to you because they're dead and we're alive. So I hope you like that joke because I thought it was great. Thanks for laughing, guys. I see how it is.
You're going to laugh too low.
A little bit. Bit of lag there, didn't you?
Time delay.
But no, Hales, I hope that does help. I know it was a bit vague and I apologise, but that's just what had happened. That's what I was getting, so can't really do much there. Also, hello, Julie. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Lee says.
Okay, so Lee said it looks like Phil, which is her nan's late husband. He had a brain tumour.
Okay. Oh, very good question.
All right.
What's up?
If you needed to hear it, you would.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'll find out if he's got anything to actually say or if he's just hanging around sort of thing, because I actually had to go searching for him, so I'll go searching for someone from the family. Nobody's just stepped forward from the family tonight. So obviously they're not stressed or worried out too badly. But we'll see how we go, Lee. I mean, he could drop back in, so but usually with the mediumship, they people drop in left, right and centre, and then we just work out who they belong to.
Go from there.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy. I know Eileen's live feed. they only drop in when you're actually talking to that person. And then
That's
for
easy.
that person, it makes it so much easier. With
Whereas
me,
with
though,
us, it's like a game of Cluedo.
it is with us, isn't it? Yeah, because they just drop in and out
So
whenever
I
they
love
want.
Cluedo.
All right, Shane Smith, what is in store for me this year? Okay. Okay, so what I've got, there's some work changes coming for you around March, April. Okay, I do feel like it's a decision on a position that you're going to have to make. It will be your option. You do not have to take it if you do not want to. Don't feel pressured into having to actually take this just because it benefits them, I would say. So there is changes coming around in March, April, okay, with the work. There's also a triple wave. Now, they're saying that's late August, early September. I do feel that that is a celebration that's coming up. I don't feel that it's been announced yet. So if you haven't...
Surprise!
Yeah, if you haven't heard of it yet, it'll be coming very soon. You will be getting notice about that as well. So I'll just let's see what else they've got there. But yeah, there's the change in the work. There's that little triple wave because there is a celebration coming up as well. Okay, so all right. If you're arguing with somebody over something, someone's not agreeing with you with something, you need to stand your ground with them, all right? And the decisions and choices that you've been talking about and working towards lately, now is the time to do that. Don't be scared to take that chance, okay? It will work out. It will work out. But just, have faith in yourself, really, and know that, it will be fine. It will all work out for you, okay? That's on the decision that you've been sort of umming and ahhing about over the last month. I'm saying it was over Christmas, and but they're saying, now's the best time, okay? You're welcome. Thank you.
T-Rex.
Unless you smell salami. No, last week we smelled cabanossi.
Yeah, that was funny. I was getting ready for a salad.
We smelled cabanossi last week, Maz. So
Yeah,
Maz said if you smell
salad.
salami,
I'll let you know.
it'll be one of Maz's release.
But question, I was just going to say, the only question I've got for you, Maz, with the salami is, what does salami smell like?
Salami.
Great description, guys.
Sausage.
Delicious.
It's like
Smells like food.
isn't that
Smells like
pepperoni? No, they're different. I don't eat them. I don't know.
That's why I asked. Who knows?
I don't eat it. I don't
Anyway,
know.
Miss Eileen, what do we got?
Alison Love. She'd love a card, please. And to hear from her dad.
Okay.
I haven't heard from your dad yet. We'll see what happens, eh? That's what Canadian roots comes from. Of which I have none.
Waiting for it.
All right, so Alison, what I got for you is that you probably need to fix your diet. I don't know if you've got gut issues. What's wrong? That's cool.
Anyone else see orbs? Rachel's asking if anybody can see orbs.
Can't see anything.
Michael doesn't see
I'm
that.
useless when it comes to seeing stuff, whether it's in photos, whether it's in anything. I am hopeless.
I've got exercises for you later.
Ah, great. Can't wait. What about
All right,
cards?
what are we up to?
All right, so Alison, did your dad have gut issues or do you have gut issues? Because I'm getting gut issues. Can I say that one more time? The first card that came out to you was the Fix Your Diet card. It's about making positive changes with your food, with your nutrition and all that sort of stuff. It's also about detox. The funny thing with that card, on it, the timing is spring. Now, if you're in Australia, that gives you about 8 or 9 months to... Okay? No, but what I would probably do is try and fix the diet. Now, the funny thing is that with that Fix Your Diet card, you got fennel, which is actually really good for digestion. It's about self-care. It's about responsibility. It's about you focusing on your home and your family, reaping the rewards of that. It's about listening to your body and finding contentment, right? So
She's saying neither.
Neither.
how's your diet? All right. I mean, that's good. That means the pain in my gut's probably mine, which is less good. Or they're still to come. All right. So you have got.
I think I just got it.
What? You got that?
No, but have you got any kids? Is that not where that was going?
No.
No?
No.
Isn't that like a pregnancy thing as well?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Mm-hmm.
I'm very scared about where I'm getting this kid from now.
No, I
sorry.
just thought exactly the same thing. That's the first thing I saw when you said you started
When
laughing.
you
You
went
said towards the
gut.
end of the year or something, and gut.
Oh no, I didn't.
And you said if it's in spring, it's about 8 to 9 months. So
Wow, I didn't. Yeah, no, it's just because on this card it says spring.
Okay.
The time it's the diet card, guys. It's not the pregnancy birth card.
sorry if we just gave you a heart attack.
I'm less sorry because I kind of do that to people all the time.
Oh, look, Michael's watching. Hi, Michael.
Hello.
Michael. He's
Hello,
got to sleep on the
husband.
lounge.
Or in the bed.
Or
in the kids' bed. Or in the kids' bed.
It's got lots of choices.
You have got a windfall coming. It's something awesome is going to happen to you. I'm sort of feeling it mid-year. It's going to bring with it some choices. There's some choices around you. I'm not getting what that's about at the moment, but you need to be looking after yourself. You need to be travel card number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mate, at least it's not as bad as me getting that one card 9 times in the bloody row.
All right. So Roman chamomile, it's about being calm and guided and purposeful. It's about you taking your time and cruising along. Don't rush into big decisions. Make sure with these choices that are coming up that you're doing your due diligence, that you're making sure that you're making the right decision. And then you got Kapaiba, which is it's about emotional strength. It's about someone pushing your buttons, but you recognizing it and being aware of it before it happens. So it's a case of you handling all situations with grace and ease and using your powers of discernment to go, you know what, I don't need this right now. I'm going to go and deal with it elsewhere. Okay? That's what I get for you. I don't know what's going on with your dad. I hope hopefully he'll come through for someone else. No pressure.
No, none at all.
No. He may come through later. I don't know. But I'm not getting him now.
Oh, no. Maybe because it's raining. It's too wet here for him.
I thought
They're dead.
It amplifies.
I don't think they're worried about a bit of a drizzle.
And water amplifies it. So
Does it?
yeah. Didn't you know that?
I have
Is
no
that why
idea.
everybody has the okay.
Visitations in the shower?
Oh.
Or is that just me?
No, that's just you talking to him when you're in the shower.
You that lonely in the No, too many jokes.
Don't want to know?
No. Something that we forgot to mention before, guys, was we have a raffle where it's $2 per ticket. We've had the raffle on sale. We put it on sale a few weeks before Christmas. I think it was. We had 50 tickets for
It's like a month
sale.
ago now. What's that?
Yeah, we did have 50 tickets for sale. We've only sold 30 of them for this round. So what we're going to do is we're actually drawing it tonight. We did say last week that we're drawing it this week. Michael, excuse me.
You got an outgo? Yep.
So we're going to draw that tonight at 9 p.m. with the 30 tickets that we did sell. Okay.
Mhm.
Now Eileen is running one as well for herself. Okay. So
It's on my Love Angels Light page, guys. So if you head over to Love Angels Light, go to my raffle page. It's a pinned post, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. And
So
grab some
Eileen's
tickets.
already sold 20 of her tickets. 10.
Mm.
I thought you sold 10. Oh, okay. Eileen sold 10 tickets, so she's still got tickets available for hers. We're doing this one, and then I think we'll leave it go for a month or so, and then we'll do another one again, okay, later on.
Or if we get bored.
Yeah, because we've got a few things coming up very soon, haven't we? So we're going to start.
Oh yeah, over the next month and that, we're finally starting to pick up with some stuff that we can do. for the business and for you guys.
Well, it's
but
hard with
mainly
the
for the
fires
business.
and everything. It was hard over
Yeah.
Christmas because everybody was fighting fires, the poor buggers.
Sorry?
Next
Another
question.
That question.
Yeah, everybody was so busy fighting fires, and I just hope that some of this rain that we got today actually hit them down there. I got on the fires near me earlier, and there was still a lot of fires burning. So yeah, it's not real good. So
Alrighty.
okay.
But back to questions. We have, is that Des?
Yeah.
Okay. Des has asked, I've done two because it just takes so long. Will it work out how I'm hoping next week? Is there anything that I need to look out for? The three cards that I got for you, the first one was the Four of Cups. I know this one off the top of my head. The Four of Cups is a Temptations card, but it's more the temptation in that we don't know the whole story. We don't know everything involved with the situation. The thing is, though, is that with this temptation card, normally I can either get the feeling of whether it should or shouldn't happen, whether I should or shouldn't take it, what's going on. But with you, it felt like I kind of needed to take it out of necessity. The second card that you've got is the Hermit card. A lot of people, I'm not going on that spiel again. The Hermit card to me is a searching, lonely card, or whatever precedes that card is a need out of necessity. And that you need it for yourself. You need it to help yourself. I don't want to say get by, because then that makes it sound like it's a really bad and dire situation. But like you kind of need it for yourself. You need it for like a personal growth kind of thing. And the reason that I thought that with those two cards is because the last one you had was the Knight of Cups, which is a confidence card. You need to be more confident, have more confidence. With it saying, with you asking, will it work out how I'm hoping next week? I feel as though you are not as confident as what you maybe thought when you first had the idea, when you first thought of what was going on. And it feels like that confidence started to waver a little bit ago. With this, what's coming up, it feels like you need to have that confidence back. You need to be able to have the confidence in yourself to say that, yes, I made the right decision for me. I made the right decision for the people around me. Whoever is involved with it, you need to basically just, you need to have that faith and hope in yourself so that way you can try and push and do the best that you can. I just feel as though you don't know everything, but you know enough to know whether you need it or not. And it feels like you need this out of necessity for yourself. And then for T. Marie on the YouTubes, asking for a general, I can't even read my own writing. I can read my own writing because they just showed me the cards. They just showed me the cards. I'm like, I can't read this. And they're like, bam, this is what you got. Right, so the first card that pulled out, I don't remember what card it was, but it was a card that says that you need to walk away from this situation. I can look over on that camera now because we're over here. You need to walk away from this situation. It feels like you've been going at this, whatever's been happening, you've been going at it for so, that's going to annoy me. I'm not OCD, I promise. You need to walk away. I feel as though, yeah, it feels like you've been in this situation, you've been in this for a while now, and I feel as though is that it almost feels like that you've been bled dry with all of the like emphasis, all of the things that you can put into it. I don't know what word to use. All of your thing that you can put into it is, I feel like it's starting to run dry. We need to step away from it, and I feel as though you are starting to do that. The second card I got was coming in from out of the cold. That does not grammatically correct work at all. Eileen is judging me. But it feels like it is starting to get better. Now that we've like started walking away, we've started understanding that there was nothing that we could do. We have kind of started to build a little bit more of like build that back up. We have started to do the best that we can. The only thing is that we're getting really frustrated because it's not happening as quickly as we want it to. It feels like this frustration does stem from the fact that no matter how much we do, it feels like it's going at a snail pace. It needs to be slow for it to bloom. It needs to be slow for it to take time to take hold of whatever is going on, so that you can understand that, yes, this was the right thing to do, but it needed to take time. It needs to have just that little bit extra time, effort, love, and whatever the other word is that I can't think of. It needs that to be able to fester into something better, but you need to be more patient with it. I don't know whether it's because you come from something that has screwed you over so badly and you just want it to be good, so you completely forget about whatever the hell happened, but you need to take your time and you need to slow down, because if you rush this, it's just going to end up worse and you're going to end up in the same position again. We don't want that. Obviously, we don't want that, because we want you to come back and ask more questions. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't care. But you need to be more confident in that the time it's taking you to do this is the right amount of time it's taking. But you need to slow down and not try to force it, because otherwise it's just going to get worse.
She said yes, for sure. Thank you so much.
Awesome. I'm glad that you agreed that was helpful. I feel like I got a bit angry by the end there, and I feel like that might have been you then, because that was frustrating.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Kate Mulligan would love a career reading, please. Okay, even though you're a bit confused with what's going on at the moment, there are a lot of changes coming, okay? The changes are going to be for the better. I do feel that there's people being moved out, new ones sort of being moved in, and a couple being moved around, all right? They're saying to stay where you are, okay? Don't go anywhere yet, all right? Just wait until all of these changes and everything comes through first. Once all of them come through, then you can make up your mind on whether or not you want to stay or whether you want to go. I see that you will be staying. I don't see that you're going anywhere yet. I do see a change. Oh, they're saying about 6 months, so you're right?
Yeah, I need to know what this person is.
Oh, okay. There are some changes coming career-wise in about 6 months. I feel like that there's a little bit of study coming back into it. I'm not sure if that's, I don't feel that that's for a new job. I do feel that that is just to update your skills more with the position that you're holding at the moment. So I don't feel like you're changing jobs at all. I do feel like you're going to stay where you are. I just feel that there are a lot of changes and everything coming. So just stay where you are at the moment, even though you're a little bit confused with what's going on and whether to stay or not. But they are saying stay, because there are changes coming. It is for the better. And, yeah, in about 6 months, I'm saying mid-year, there's going to be a little bit of, I wouldn't say like actual going into a room and studying. It's more like some paperwork to update your skills. That's all I can, that's what I'm seeing there. Okay, so I hope that helped. Kate, yeah, Michael, what do you do?
What's that person's name? Because I can't read your writing. I don't know. It looks like, I don't know whether it's Mundi or Mindy or Monday. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't read Mum's writing. The Y looks like a G.
Scribble.
The Y looks like a G, so I got confused.
I scribble.
What's my name?
I tried to palm this one off to Kim, but she said no.
Yeah, I palmed it back to her.
Only reason was because I did do a reading for her and her family and Sunday.
Oh. Yeah. And did you get anyone coming for it?
Yes.
Oh. So why don't I want to hear again? They want different people.
I know who she wants to.
Oh, don't put that pressure on me.
I don't
Too
know.
late.
I don't know for sure. I have an inkling.
You have an inkling.
That's probably a little bit more terrifying. Ronnie, what do you got?
Fiona, I just handed yours over to Kim because I kind of read for you on the weekend. But I was sitting there looking at it and getting all sorts of heart stuff. So if you got a heart stuff situation, I can take it back from Kim. But Kim's awesome. So
Thank you, Ingrid. And Eileen just doesn't want to do mediumship. That's why she's sending them across to me. Because she's letting them all harass me tonight. You
I
know,
think
that
that's
doesn't-
enough for
you
today.
did, you did have a particle between us that's going to stop them from harassing you as well? I don't think so. I'll send them your way.
I just find the funniest part that you guys are trying to palm medium off onto each other, but they just know to skip me altogether. They're just like, you know what?
No.
Yeah, I
They're coming
know.
for you.
They're coming for you.
terrifying.
I'd be scared. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
No, remember, all I have to say is I don't feel confident enough, and then they'll be like, bam!
All right. Just a couple of questions before Eileen goes on. So, go for it, Kim. All right. Problems with breathing. Okay, so I'm not sure if this person that you're looking for had issues with the throat area, because I'm having a problem, like problems with breathing. Yeah.
See, my heart always comes out as heart and lungs, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was
Okay, yeah. So if the person you're looking for, Fiona, has this throat issue problem, at first it did start off as like, trying to catch your breath with asthma.
Yeah.
Trying to get that, so the shortness of breath is there. But I do feel that the problem was in all the throat area.
Matt says you're going to get bombarded later.
Eileen. Thanks, Matt.
Hi, Priya.
Hi, Priya.
So yeah, Fiona, if the person you're looking for, look, you can even hear me voice in
Yeah.
the throat. If the person you're looking for has got something to do, I don't feel like it was throat cancer though.
No.
It wasn't. It's not a cancer. It's something else that's happened here in the throat. So yeah, if you're looking for that person, Fiona, just write it up on the thing, send a message up for us, and yeah, we'll see what's going on now. It's up here. Did you get a pain in the back here?
I had that earlier today.
At the back right hand side of your head as well?
I had that earlier today.
No, not from someone smacking you in the back of the head.
Nobody's
No.
smacked me in the back of the head today. Even headbutted me.
Oh,
These two. He actually was sitting on my lap and just got my chin and bounced up into my chin. It was great.
oh yeah, it sounds great.
Fantastic.
Sounds lovely. Oh, I've got a few of them that have gone to sleep tonight.
Right, Simone.
I made Michael yawn.
I got my wall up, guys. There's a wall here.
Yawn. We used to do that to my mum. And she yawns every time.
Fiona
Yeah.
says, wow, my son-in-law's mum died of throat cancer not long ago.
Sorry. And she can hear it. Like, it was really bad. I didn't think it was cancer. I thought there was, definitely, obviously, something there, because you could hear it in my voice. And I got to take a breath just to talk.
That never happens.
It doesn't take much for me to talk. But yeah, that was pretty severe. Very, very severe it was. So that would explain the passing in her sleep and that as well. So because yeah, when I get mediumship and someone has passed in their sleep,
Yeah, I just yawned.
I yawn. It's the same as if I get a drinker. If I get someone that's been drinking or is a drinker, I will actually start
Burping.
burping.
Yeah,
Because I burp when I get drinkers as well.
I've had that
So
a couple of times. It's really funny when you don't expect it, and then out of nowhere you start burping, and you're like, all right, who's the drunk?
yeah, that's
Someone
it.
sheepishly
So
puts their hand up.
yeah, so she's okay. She's fine up there. Her showing me this is just is her way of letting me know who it is and to let you know who we're talking about, okay? But she's fine up there now. She's okay now. So you don't need to worry at all. She just wanders around. Apparently she's wandering around talking to everybody. All right, Fiona, I don't know if she was talkative or not, but she's just wandering around talking to people up there all over the place at the moment. So Lenny burp away. It's only if I get a drinker, Lenny, that I do the burping. So yeah, it's pretty tricky. All right, who's next?
I've got some.
So I don't think that was the person that you wanted, Fiona.
No,
there is a little girl as well.
Oh, see, no, that's just heartbreaking.
No. She looks like she's probably about 7 or 8. this little girl that's up there with the family as well. So you're welcome, Fiona. So if anybody knows this little girl that's only about 7 or 8, she's up there as well. Okay. So I don't know who she's looking for. She's looking for somebody. She's carrying a teddy bear, but she's also got holding onto a lead for a little puppy. This little puppy, it's like a little very light brown, but I'm trying to think what sort of puppy. It's got floppy, so it's only little. It's only a little puppy. For some reason, I feel like they both went to get. Okay, I feel like it was in an accident, and they were both passed in the same accident, and that's why he's with her. But she's got this little puppy. It's a tiny little brown puppy. And he's got floppy ears. He's so goddamn cute. And she's also got a little brown bear that she's holding in the other hand, and she's wandering around up there. So if anybody knows that little girl, she looks like she's about, I'd say about 7 or 8. All right. Yeah. So if anybody knows her, just let me know. Okay. Thank you.
I give up. I give up.
What's the matter?
I yawn.
It's still yawn. Still, I know. I'm still yawning. Oh. Okay, who's next?
Simone. I've still got Simone.
Simone. Oh, and Simone and Margaret got your things here. Simone, obviously, I'll drop yours in the morning. Margaret, if you want to give us a buzz, just let us know when you're driving past. Because your cards are here as well for you.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know what else I saw?
what?
This wasn't. I was driving here and I saw this room with lots of people and us doing this.
Yeah. But with an audience?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
doing the reads here.
Like a platform show
Like
or like a
platform.
live?
Yeah,
Live with platform.
Yeah.
Like a web show.
I thought about that last year. but
Oh, that'd be
I didn't
sick.
know if I'd be,
Like a web
if
show.
we're
That'd
allowed to
be
sort of
cool.
go that far. I wasn't sure.
That'd
But
be
yeah, I'd
cool.
already thought about
It's
that
gonna-
as
it's gonna
well.
happen.
The
Yeah.
psychic web show.
Yeah,
That'd be
I already.
sick.
Yeah,
That'd be
Get on that.
sick.
yeah. Have a live audience and same as what PTV is.
Yeah.
Pretty much identical
Yeah,
to what
but better.
PTV does. So, but yeah.
So
A little bit of
that's
shade.
coming, guys.
Eventually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised because I had thought about it last year, but I sort of, as I said, I wasn't sure what we were and weren't allowed to do because we're with PTV.
Yeah.
So I needed to find out where we could go and how far we
Get on
can. Yeah. Yeah.
Talk to the power of the
Yeah, I'll talk to the power that be and
Tomorrow.
see what. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow. It's all right. I'm off tomorrow. I will be up at 7 o'clock because like I have started to get a routine now.
What? No. Queen Bee, how far are you?
Queen Bean number
20.
22. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Number 9.
9. Hey, Bruiser.
For the YouTube guys as well, if you would like to have your question answered immediately, we can jump over to the Kimbosreads Facebook page with a $5 PayPal priority question. Your question's going to get answered immediately once it's done. Obviously, if we're halfway through a reading, we're not going to stop that reading to do it. It'll be the next one, but you get the idea.
Yeah, so we can't guarantee that we'll answer all of them all the time. But yeah, if you want your question answered, $5 into PayPal or direct deposit, and we'll answer that question straight away for you.
It's on the About section of the page where the prices are, because that's where nobody looks there. All of the prices are there, including the details for PayPal.
What are you looking for?
No, could you please do me? I need some guidance.
I don't think she's got a question, therefore I will write it down.
Simone, I still have your question.
From like 2 hours ago.
We'll get it answered soon. Do we have any other? No, I'm just kidding.
It's nearly 9 o'clock. No,
Yeah.
go.
All right, so are you definitely going to be offered a permanent spot when my transition rotation ends early in March? You know how I've been getting travel? You got 2 travel cards from the one deck,
Ooh,
right? But you also got wishes come true. So if this is what you want, then put it out there and make it happen. But what I got from this card, it's the moving on card. It's like you're flying away from trouble. Things are getting better because you got the wishes come true card. And then you've got your overseas.
I just got death stared by Mum.
I'm just looking right now.
Practice.
Oh, right. Actually, I didn't even hear it. bit deaf. Overseas travel, cruising along, taking your time. So that one, the timing is months. Now, if this rotation thing ends in early March, that's kind of months. So just take your time. Keep manifesting it. Put it out there what you want. Stop stressing about it. You've got 2 greens, which is all the heart stuff. But there's also healing going on at this time. You know how I said manifesting? I just have a look, like right now, at the 3rd card, which is peppermint, the oil of manifestation. So
Nice.
put it out there. It's going to come to you. Otherwise, you're kind of moving on. So I'd say it was just come true. So yes.
Sorry. Felicity, I'm not sure if her name was Sophie. Can you pick up on that as well at all? See what her name was? Walls.
I'm going to take to your walls with a jackhammer in a minute.
Okay, so I'm not sure if her name's Sophie, but she's got brown hair. Okay, it's not a deep dark brown, and it looks long. It's pulled back in a little like sponge tie thing. So it's just all pulled back in the one tie, and it is quite long. She's got really nice hair, and it's a brown colour. Okay, but it's not a dark brown. It's a light brown. Okay, and she's wearing a white dress, but on the white dress there looks like a pattern that's either been embroidered into the dress or but there's definitely a pattern of some sort that is embroidered into this little white dress. And the bow the tie that's in her hair is pulled back, and that's white as well. Okay, so I'm not sure if she was on her way. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where she was going. But yeah, I'm not sure if her name was Sophie. Okay, but maybe that little bit more description might help. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Maz.
Finally back on track.
Sorry, Maz is becoming our new Maz is our reception person while I'm in this tonight.
Oh, that's funny. Alrighty, I have Monday. Fair enough. With Monday, hi, anything for me? First of all, is your life kind of a mess right now? Because I could not shuffle my cards for the life of me. And I've been playing poker for a few years. I know how to shuffle some cards. The first card that came out for you was the Page of Swords. You can't see it. Hopefully you can. Probably not. It's a bit far away. With the Page of Swords, this card basically, to me, is kind of like an anxiety-inducing card because there's someone talking crap behind your back. 9 times out of 10, it's usually involved around the workplace. It's usually involved around someone that you thought was quite close to you. But with this person that you've got to look out for, like you properly have to look out for this person because it feels like, I don't want to necessarily say that it's along the lines of like, if you don't look out, something extremely bad can happen. But like, it's kind of more like a thorn in your side and it's just constantly poking and annoying you. I feel as though with this person as well, I don't feel like it's someone that can directly impact where you two are in that relation. So like say, for example, if you were at work, I don't feel like she'd be able to like, you know, get you fired or get you sacked, etc. I feel as though this person is just being a bad person. Just, I don't want to, she's being a bananas. This lady is a bananas and I don't like her. But with it feels like, I don't know, just it feels like I need to watch out for this person because if she tries anything, I feel as though, okay, this lady gets away with stuff and you know her true intentions. And I feel like you're just waiting for that one thing to happen from her when she snaps and you'll be like, I knew it. That's what it feels like. You know what I mean? Mum's just laughing at me. But like, you know what I mean? It feels like this lady or this man or whatever, and I keep going back to lady, that this lady is just, everyone thinks highly of her, or everyone thinks highly of her abilities. But at the end of the day, you know damn well she's a snake. You know, there's something under the covers there. You've also got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a money coming and divine wish card, which is always usually fun. This one is usually always representative around the workplace, like a new position, a raise, a promotion, something like that. But you've also got the Five of Wands, which is an arguments and battles card. You are going to have to bloody fight for this new position, this new situation, whatever it is. You're going to have to fight for it. And I feel as though you're going to have to be quite prepared with enough evidence to back up your own claims, because I feel like this person is not going to make it easy for you, because it's basically like they're going to, okay, it feels like without enough evidence, they're going to take her word over yours purely for the fact that they like her. Whereas, you know, deep down, this person is a bananas. Yeah, that's my go-to word. For bad words is bananas.
I used to just get
Sorry?
I used to just get fruit.
Yeah, bananas, fruit, same thing. But yeah, Mundy, I do hope that helps. Just watch out for her, especially with what's going on around you. But at the same time, like, she's a real snake. Loving the description, Michael, from Felicity. Yeah.
Apple Goddess says I know one of those last names.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, I usually get my references with stuff that I know, and trying to explain Yu-Gi-Oh! To an 86-year-old Gladys is not the most fun thing in the world. That's quite difficult.
It's 9 o'clock, guys.
Yes, I know, we need to draw that. But right now, Margaret, is my mum happy? And now I've made some decisions regarding my relationship.
That's really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saying yes to you or saying yes to her.
Yeah, she was saying yes to me because I got Margaret's mum.
Yeah. She'd been floating around here, but I was ignoring her.
You were ignoring her. Yeah, and letting her come to me.
Well, I didn't know who she was.
Oh.
But now I'm not hot anymore, so you're welcome.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Thank you for that. Oh, I really appreciate that. Margaret, yeah, she is happy, but at the end of the day, you've got to be happy for yourself. Okay? Nobody can do that for you. Only you can do that, all right? She is happy about it. I do feel like your mum was quite stern. Is that the word, stern? Okay. Your mum is talking to me like you would talk to one of your kids. Okay? So the way, like, she's direct and...
Sorry, love.
Has she got to go?
Yeah.
Oh, she, like, got to go right now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do feel like she's, yeah, like the way that she's talking to me is like a mum sitting there going, you should be doing this, 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 this. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but she is a lot more happier. But at the end of the day, she's saying, you've got to make yourself happy. You're the one that's got to be happy, and nobody else can do that for you. But she is quite happy with the decisions that you're making. She is happy that you're finally making some moves. She said it's been a long time coming. She said you have, like, suffered long enough and put up with enough long enough. It is time for you now. Okay, so yes, so yeah, she could be, yeah. It's like if I speak to Michael and like I'm adamant, like that I need him to do something, I want him to do something. It's like, no, I told you.
For example, Michael, for Christ's sake, I have told you for 4 days to do the bloody dishes, and you won't bloody do them. And now I've had to do it, so I'm going to be passive aggressive all day, and you're not going to get the hint because you're a male and we're done. Or I walked in the door last night at 11:15 last night from work, and look up and see that the dishes still haven't been done. One job. I will vacuum. I will do the washing. Not a problem. Dishes, no chance in hell.
Guys,
we're having a domestic.
Keep
okay?
the domestic off your large beans. Let's talk about this for a moment.
Oh, that's funny. Whose turn?
It's a draw.
Oh, yeah, it's the draw. So why Michael's sitting there shaking the bowl and throwing them around.
I'm making cocktails.
So we're drawing.
This is
the. Oh, where am I going? This is the draw for the
30-minute free
30-minute
reading from Kimbosreads. Yeah.
Plexney, I will write your question down, but there's no guarantee that I will get to it. We do still have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like about 12, 13 questions still. And we do finish at 9:30. So I will write it down. And if
We'll try.
I get to it, we will try.
AP, you are 4th.
Yeah.
So
Okay, Michael is drawing the. Michael, do you know what a scrubber is? Well,
Do I know what it is?
scrubber.
Do
Do you know what a scrubber is, Lenny? There's a lot of different.
We've got cloth. We've got not cloth. The blue one.
Yes.
Oh, we did a
Chucks.
mascara. We've got chucks.
Chucks.
We've got the green ones that you use in
All right.
class food and stuff. No, no.
So this is for the free half-hour reading, guys. Michael is drawing it.
Michael's still stirring.
Michael's still
I
stirring
didn't
the pot.
stir for like
He's stirring the pot.
stir the tea.
Stirring the pot. Go. Come on, draw it.
Okay. Fun as
You should
one.
let Eileen draw it.
I asked her if she wanted to do it.
Eileen should be drawing it for hours. Make it work. We brought her over. Make it work.
Make me work. What else have
Yeah.
you been doing all day?
Alright, and you've got the hashtag and the person.
Margaret.
Really?
Margaret.
Margaret.
Congratulations, Margaret. You have won the free reading.
There you go. Another one. Oh, Simone will be spewing. She was so many tickets in Paul Pucker.
So did Alice.
What's
Her
it
and Alice.
Hello, Margaret. Yes. Margaret.
Congratulations.
Hey, Stella. Yeah, Simone and Alice both bought 10 tickets. And I thought to myself today, I was like, you watch, they've bought so many, they're going to have such a high chance. It's not going to be them. Now I feel like I've jinxed them.
Oh,
You're so mean.
How dare I?
and it ended up being Margaret's. Margaret goes, I thought I would.
Yeah.
It's cheating.
She's cheating. She's
How does she cheat?
not cheating.
Stop attacking
me.
Just-
Go, Eileen. We'll shut up now. Promise.
I don't believe you for a second.
What if I say it? Aw.
All right, Anna M. T. Cunningham, I think. Anything for you? Lots and lots and lots. You got stuff to do. So in the coming weeks, you're going to have a choice to make. You're going to come to a fork in the road and you're going to have to make a choice. But you've also got, also in the coming weeks, I'm just going to stop playing with these cards over here because they want to do it everywhere. You've also got to tie up the loose ends. So whatever this choice is that you've been umming and ahhing about, you need to make a choice. And then you need to do all the tying up of the loose ends because it's leading you into an opportunity for you to develop and grow. I don't know if you are interested in a new business or if you are, that way inclined, but you got the new business card, and that's why I kind of framed it as an opportunity to develop and grow. Essential oils, you got spearmint. Now, while I was shuffling the Oracle deck, I had the take control, you need to be in control, take charge, the horse with the knight on it, running into battle. I got that card fly out, and I went, oh, we'll see what happens. Well, what happened was it came out in the essential oil deck. Take charge, confront your fears, don't let anything get in your way. You need to start moving forward in confidence and believe in your gifts, believe in your skills, believe that you have everything you need to make your life amazing. You also got ginger, which is the oil of empowerment. It's about being purposeful. It's about you can do this. Go ahead, move forward with your plans. And then you got tea tree, which is kind of, I hate tea tree, by the way.
Really?
I don't like tea tree oil. It stinks.
I like tea tree oil.
It's medicinal. It's gross. I don't know why that was that funny, actually. Anyway, it's about you treading carefully and watching what you say. It's about you laying low and getting organised and getting ready to take off again, breaking off the negative ties and starting to move forward into all the positive things that are coming. So I think the second half of this year is going to be amazing for you. You've got all this stuff to look forward to, but at the moment there's some decisions and choices that need to happen, and you just kind of cutting off all those negative ties.
Hello, Germany.
Hi, Germany.
Hi, Germany. We've got Stella from Germany.
Stella
Hi,
from
Stella.
Germany.
We've
Just
got
we're getting around
America.
all over the world.
We've got America. We've got Germany.
We've got England.
We've got the UK.
Yeah,
The
everywhere.
UK.
We're all over the place. All over the world.
We're all over the shop.
Yeah, well, we are a bit of a
Well,
mess.
yeah, we know that.
All over the place. We're a mess. Alrighty, I have Heather. Heather would like to ask for a health reading, please. As soon as I read yours, I don't like health-related questions because then I start to feel them and I don't like it when I feel the health-related stuff because it sucks. The first thing I got straight away with you, Heather, is I felt like there was a blockage in my airways. What are you doing? Jesus Christ.
That's so true.
Because I'm so hot. No. Yeah, Heather, straight away, the first thing that I could get from you was it felt like there was a blockage with my breathing and that. But it felt like I also felt extremely sick. It's kind of like in that sense where when you feel really sick and you feel like you need to get rid of it, but you can't get rid of it and it just kind of boils and stops in that sense. I just felt very icky, yucky, mainly in here. I think that's the bottom of the rib cage.
Yeah, it's the
Solar plexus.
What the teacher said. But like it felt like it was on the other side, or like on the inside of the bone. Not that doesn't make any sense at all. Felt like it was closer to all the organs and stuff like that. It felt like there was just a blockage and sick, yucky feelings. But it felt like there was something stopping me from there. That was the best way I could explain it. Excuse me. I felt blocked. I felt yuck. I felt sick. I didn't like it. And it feels like I've had it for a little while and it's just gotten worse. We're not doctors, anything like that, but you need to get whatever's going on, you need to get it checked. Because I feel like you know that it's been there and you know that it's been happening for a little bit, but it hasn't been that bad. Let me tell you, that bad can end up very bad very quickly.
what's going on?
Mum's phone's having a stroke. But it's yuck. It's not nice. I didn't like it. It was disgusting.
Oh, that was weird.
I tried to pull cards for you, but even as I pulled them, it felt like it just didn't matter. There wasn't going to be anything that I could get from them that would help because this was so prominent with me. I don't know if that means that you've had problems, whether it's your breathing, whether it's your reflux or what is. I'm starting to get a dry throat now as well, probably because I don't shut up. But you've had a problem that you've had for a little bit and it hasn't been that bad yet. You need to get it checked because I feel like it's going to be very bad very quickly if it's left unchecked. So I don't know what's going on or what's happening, but you need to get this checked out ASAP because I don't like it and I don't want to feel like this anymore.
My phone's kicked me out of Facebook. Did yours get kicked out as well? Or?
I mean, I'll just put my phone onto our Facebook page. There's no one on YouTube.
I don't know what's going on, but I've been kicked out. My phone has kicked me out of Facebook. There's no picture. It's all right. It's still working over there.
But yeah, Heather, I hope that helps. I hope that was all right for you. But it just, you need to get it checked, hon, because it's ridiculous. And I feel like it's just going to get worse if you don't. You need to get it checked because that's ridiculous. And I don't like it.
Like the esophagus or something?
I don't know. It felt like I needed to throw up, but it was like stopping and it was just blocking everything and it was just getting bigger and I didn't like it. I thought originally it felt like it was in like the trachea side of things, like your trachea, but that's like asthma lungs.
It's digestive.
There you go. Eileen says it's digestive. You probably didn't hear her because
She's mumbling.
Yeah, she's mumbling. Not sure if you heard that either. But yeah, Heather, you need to get it checked out because it's not good. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, which I am. Check it, please. Take away my pain.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Your phone is not
My
liking you.
phone is just decided that it's going to do whatever it likes. Now, oh, there we go. Let's just come back up again.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So Simone said, "Ha ha ha! It must be in the cards for me to win Eileen's." So I've got that. So all the other ones, all the other messages and that, it'll be on the other one because this has restarted itself again. So
On the YouTube side, AP, I've got your question now, so it'll be coming soon.
okay. So I've got Nada C. Anything with me moving? Okay. So with the moving side of things, there's news coming, but it's not going to happen as soon as you want it to happen. Okay. I don't see the move happening until around March, April, to be quite honest. I do feel like that there's something else holding you or stopping you at the moment from being able to move. But there is news coming. Someone's going to come to you and let you know what's going on and what's happening. And that's going to help out and make things a lot easier. So around March, April, I see a move, like a more permanent move. But otherwise, yeah, I just feel like that there's things that are going to come up that are going to stop you from being able to move like right now. I just feel like it's going to be put back a little bit. And yeah, so around March, April. But I don't see any problems like at that time for the move. There's no issues. There's nothing else going to bring it like to stop it or anything like that. So yeah. So at the moment it's sort of like just cruising along, taking your time, and then yeah, once you get this news and stuff, but definitely around March, April for the movement. Okay. All right. Next. What time is it?
I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted. You haven't done anything. You just.
I know.
Oh,
Just sitting here looking pretty.
Eileen.
got two cars registered today.
No.
I've been, busy all day. Cool. Don't mind me.
Is this the lady that came and seen us at Vicious Ghost all those still here?
I don't know. Priya's on YouTube. It's on the Crystal Comedians.
Yeah,
YouTube
I'm
page.
just
Priya, if you're still there, can you let us know where you're from, please? Like, are you in Aussie land or are you elsewhere land?
Priya, let us know. Aqua, let us know if you're still here, and AP as well.
Priya
Is in
yes.
Aussie land.
You're in Aussie land.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's what I was getting because it's like, will I be settled out of the country? No.
I mean, you might as well just answer that question now, eh?
Sorry. I do see a couple of trips back over home and stuff like that, but I don't see a permanent move out of the country. Sorry. As soon as I read that, I was like, no, you're not going. No
Okay,
permanent.
cool.
No permanent move out of the country.
Aqua
Sorry.
Goddess, are you still there?
It's not
We've
even
got 4 people.
Oh my
maybe.
gosh.
I've got 20, but it's not.
Doing anything. Because it hasn't moved.
It hasn't. It hasn't moved.
No, it hasn't
Oh,
moved on
that's
the
right.
iPad either.
I don't feel so bad now.
Okay, can I do one?
You go. Sorry.
Cool. I'm just asking for permission just in case, All right, Melissa McGovern, what's 2020 looking for me, please? Happiness, joy, celebration, and some confusion, and then some good luck and windfalls.
A flash of white. No, not about eye level where we are now, right across the curtains. So that was cool. Hey, Sandra.
Is that the things that you don't normally see?
No, mine's usually in photos.
What you don't see in photos.
Nah,
Weirdo.
I don't know.
I got exercises for you.
Great. Can't wait. Anyway, today would be nice.
Oh, stop it. So much pressure. All right, so Melissa, I literally got happiness, joy, celebration. There's some confusion around some uncertainty, like you're not really sure what you want to do with your life, but once you work it out, you got the rainbow, you got the goods. Essential oils, this can be an amazing time for you. You've got Jasmine, which is all about passion and positive experiences. So make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who are positive and passionate and, you know, all that, and thinking positive thoughts, and work on your mindset is what I'm getting. It's also, you got Melissa that talks about now being the time to take a risk. So get out of your comfort zone and do whatever it takes to get what you want. And then you got Peppermint, the oil of manifestation. So be really clear about what you want. Be specific about what you want, and ask for what you want, and then expect an answer. Stop clicking the pen.
Sorry. Didn't even realise I was doing it.
No, that's what I get for you, Melissa. So I'm done now.
AP, on the YouTube side, can I please get insight into my next paid job? First of all, it's good to know that you are going to get a paid job, because you've got the Hierophant card. Hierophant card is like your marriage, government, legal, companies, corporate. It's the work card in an official setting. The first card I got was the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords card is your double-edged sword, is the best way to explain it. Basically, it says that you are going to get what you want. You are going to get the victory, but it's not going to come without cost. Maz says to
We just got to jumble off Maz.
Thanks, Maz. Unless you're talking to me, in which case, sorry.
No,
it's to us.
she
We're
said,
distracting
behave you two, you're distracting Eileen.
But
Thanks, Maz.
with the Ace of Swords
She got me.
card, AP, it's more like a warning to be prepared to fight for what you want. Not so much as the other card that I had before, but this one's more, you are definitely going to get the victory. You are definitely going to get what you want, but it's going to be a hell of a slog to get there. And it's going to be almost like a hollow victory. Like, yes, you got it, but at what cost? You are going to get the job, but the main thing that I'm getting from it, like the words that are just constantly in bold, italics, capitalized, everything is at what cost? I don't know if that means that we're going to have to step over some people to get what we want, or what's going to happen, but it's going to be a fight to get what you want. But at the end of the day, the Ace of Wands card, it is going to be a new job. It is going to be a new beginning. It's not going to be something that you've had a lot of, if any, prior experience with. It is more going to be along the lines of, when you do get the job, to enjoy the learning. That's the wrong side. To enjoy the learning side of it, to enjoy the experience that you get from it. Because I feel as though, one, you don't always get to do something new. So like when you do, milk it and learn as much as you can. But I feel like it's just going to be a battle to get what you want, to get where you want to be. It's going to be annoying and it's going to be a pain, but honestly, I feel as though you'd be able to take what's thrown at you in the corporate world, and I feel as though you are going to be able to handle no matter what it is. But just be prepared, because I feel like it's going to be a bit of a slog. Oh, I just coughed and felt my back pop.
Yeah.
That was attractive.
Done?
Done.
Okay, I've got Aqua. Michael, you've written that. Is Aqua from YouTube or from
From YouTube, yeah.
Oh, she's from YouTube? Okay, all right. Aqua, you've written, may I have a love reading, please? So before I even turn the cards over, because I'll be honest, I'm just lazy by using cards. For me, that is. So before I even turn the cards over, I got that the first half of the year is really more about you and finding your footing and where you want to go and what you actually want to do. Okay, but then the second half of the year, I found that it would be more about the relationship side of things and stuff like that. So, and then when I did turn the cards over, I've got the you're blessed and guided, have confidence. Okay, yes, wishes come true, and then the happiness, joy, celebrations card. So you wrote, may I have a love reading, please? Or you pretty much got the three, and then you've got yes. All right. And then you got finish. So the finish is like what you're clearing up now and fixing up now and getting organised and sorted, getting yourself ready, you know.
Yeah, Priya just asked, what about me? Priya, we answered you. Mum answered yours out of turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll go back. I'll tell you in a minute. Hang on. Yeah, so, yes, there is a relationship coming for you this year, and yes, it is going to be a serious one. I do feel that it is going to last at least it's going to be 2 to 3 years, and then it will be moved more serious, okay? So, yeah, a lot more serious within 2 to 3 years with it, okay? But that's the only partner that I'm seeing for you at the moment. But as I said, these first, 4 or 5 months, it's pretty much you just looking after yourself and finding yourself and making sure that you are really, really ready for it. You right?
Yep.
Yeah, and getting yourself ready for it, okay? Do we have a Molly?
Yeah, I wrote Molly down.
I've got Molly here.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
So Priya, will I be settled out of country and when? So no, I do not see you permanently moving out of the country. Yes, I do see you going on trips backwards and forth, but no, I do not see you permanently moving out. I feel that you're going to be in for quite a bit of a shock. Not a surprise. I'm feeling it's going to be more of a shock when you do go overseas. It's not going to be what you were expecting. So yeah, that's sort of going to change your decision, change your choices a little bit. So yeah, but as I said, I don't see you permanently moving out of the country, but I do see you going on trips, okay, backwards and forwards. All right. Next.
Do you want to give that?
Yeah, AP asked for a time frame for the insight into their next paid job. When I was asking, I didn't feel like it was going to be anytime soon, but they kept saying to me it was around the middle, which to me is like the middle of the year. March, January, February, March. It's going to be. I feel like it's going to be about the middle, which is the middle of the year, which is May, June, July. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it's soon, but it doesn't feel like it's really far away. It was. I feel like it's going to be a little late for it to have an impact on what you do and how you live your life, but you're still going to need it, and it's going to happen for you at the right time. It's just going to feel like it was a bit late. Like, it feels like you'd be able to turn around and say, that could have happened a month or two sooner, but at least you got it. That's the main thing. At least you got it. So, yeah, I feel like it's in the middle. I feel like it's the May, June, July.
Princess, thank you.
Last one.
All right.
Last
Molly,
questions.
Molly, I got you. Really need some guidance. All right. So Molly, I was shuffling these cards and I was reading your question, and I had I don't know if you've got a grandmother who's passed, but I had a lady come and stand here and really look at what I was doing and helped me choose your cards. So, yeah, that's not all I got. It would be really good just to leave it at that, eh?
Yeah.
Time frame. So what I got was stop stressing. AP says I resonate with what you're saying. Thank you.
Awesome. Cool.
All right. So all these cards, they're around you. So the female card is always either you or a female person close to you. For this, I get you. And then because the top of the female card was sort of open, I added some extra cards. So that's because I'm special and I felt like to. You're very special.
I'm not saying anything.
We're all special. All right. So the very first card I got was you will be safe, secure, stay put. You are going to be fine. Whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, just keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep going. You've got some decisions coming up that you're going to need to make. The things that you need to remember, there's also a new job on the horizon. We got the new work career card coming up. You got lavender, which is the oil of communication. Make sure that you're communicating effectively so that you're not misunderstood. Be open and honest, all the usual things with communication. You got spearmint, which is all about confidence and courage. You need to be in control of the situation, take charge, confront your fears, don't let anything get in your way. You also got frankincense, the king of oils. What?
Mary says everyone's special in their own way.
That's true.
We are.
So frankincense is all about discernment. It's about being protective and really being that source of strength to those around you. Lead by example, provide loving support. All of that ends up with magnolia. Now, magnolia is a beautiful essential oil. It's about happiness. It's exciting things ahead. It's encouraging. So happy times are ahead, and there could be cause for celebration. Find the joy in your heart and choose to be happy. You have to choose to be happy because it's a choice. You get to choose how you feel. You get to choose how you feel.
Yeah.
Guys, we're doing the last couple of questions now, the last 2 questions, because we're supposed to finish at 9:30. But as
So when haven't we gone
as
over?
normal,
Let's be
we're going
honest.
Well,
over.
I'm finished by 9:30.
Yeah, you are.
Oh,
No, not.
9:30.
yeah, but you're not going anywhere. You stay here.
So yeah, guys. So yeah, for the ones that are still sending through asking for questions, yeah, we're just doing the last 2 questions now, and then that's it for tonight. Michael, do you want to do?
Yep. Breezer, are you feeling sick at the moment? Because I feel not okay. It's not a sickness sick, but like I've got a real bad feeling, a real sickly feeling. I couldn't help myself but giggle that you're saying about the happiness essential oil, and I'm sitting here looking like I'm
Sorry.
pretty much. With you, Breezer, first of all, I felt sick. I felt yuck. I felt like there was going to be a horrible thing. I didn't feel good. The first card I got for you was the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is a travel, surveying your kingdom card. With this, it's more so looking after something that you yourself have done for you. It is something that you are looking out, hoping and looking out for to travel to. Look out for what you know, what you love, what you have. It's more so for you to, it feels like I just keep feeling sick. I feel like there's something very wrong that's going on and I don't know what it is. You've got to move around to look after you and yourself, your family, whatever it is. You have to look after yourself no matter what. Okay, whatever the hell is going on, you need to get out and look after yourself. I don't know what's going on, but it is a major thing that's going on and you need to leave. The thing that you've also got the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is an all is not lost card. You still have the upper hand. Oh my God. I just feel crook now. With this card, it is the fact that yes, you have lost something. Yes, you've lost whatever has come from what is going on. But at the end of the day, you still have everything that you need to be able to keep going. You still have the ability and you still have the possessions. You still have the ability. You still have the knowledge. You still have everything to keep you going. It's hard, and I feel as though we've been through something that hopefully no one ever has to go through. But it feels like right now you have to get out and look after what you have left, what you've got. You need to get out. It is going to end. You've got the 10 of Swords cards, which to me is baby's first death card. It is going to come to an end. I don't know when and I don't know how, but it is going to stop. It is going to end and it's going to be something new. A lot of people usually get the relationship side with this card, but honestly, I just feel sick. I feel sick in my stomach and I don't like it. But it's not vomit sick. It's like something really freaking bad is going to happen and I don't know what it is. You need to get out and look after yourself. Because I don't like it. So I'm telling you to get out so I can stop feeling like this. Because I'm a little selfish.
You need to trust your gut.
My gut right now feels like it's
you.
doing. No, I know. I know.
3-year-olds. I think it's all
Nah, can't breathe.
All right.
Yeah. No, just don't like it.
Trust your gut.
Uh,
Trust your own gut. You know what decision you have to make. You know what choice you need to make. It's just you making that. Nobody can make that for you. You need to make that decision. Okay. All right. So last one I've got is Nella Gary. May I get a reading, please? All right. What I've got worry, stress, guilt, obstacles, disruptions, and then happiness and joy. So whatever this issue is that's been going round and round in your head that you've been worrying about and stressing about so much, and you've had so many delays, it's going to happen, okay? The delays and everything are finally going to come to an end, okay? I feel you've still got a little bit more struggles to go there, and a little bit more to deal with and get organised and sorted. But I am feeling around March, April. I'm saying, around late March, early April, that everything will be up, like back to normal, sorted, dealt with. Because you've got that happiness celebration, which means that something's ending and finishing, and you've got it all sort of organised, and then the new ones start coming in, new beginnings are coming in for you. All right, so so whatever you're stressing and worrying about at the moment, there is going to be a few little more obstacles coming into it, but once you get through those obstacles, everything is going to be fine. It is going to work itself out. Okay, so all right, guys, so that's it for tonight. As we said, we do have the $10 question where you can message through the page and ask a question at any time. It's $10. We'll answer that for you. Michael and Eileen and I are all available for readings tomorrow and Saturday.
Yeah.
And Michael and I are also available on Sunday. And then on Sunday, Eileen is at Kiama Market.
Kiama Seaside Markets, 9 till 3. Come and find me. I'll be the one with the flower crown.
Yeah, so you can come and see her, go and see her for that one. Thank you for your reading. I hope it understood. I hope it made sense to you. So we've got that class Monday night. If anybody wants it, guys, we're putting the call out for Bathurst, okay? So if you want us in Bathurst, want Eileen and I in Bathurst, give us a call out, okay, and we'll organise that. Get enough interest. We'll organise for that one, okay.
Do you know minimum how many would be?
Well, it's both days, so they're going to need, like, I'm looking at minimum 10 people per day. So that's minimum 10 people per day. So, that's what it needs.
Or, if we're not going to get 10 people per day, organise a party with people.
Yes.
Organise a party, because parties are better in a sense for time management for us and for you guys. And if you guys all are going to organise for everyone to get together and get a party done, you can organise a party with other patrons, other people that are in the Bathurst area that you meet on our comments section, like in the comments, like say, I'm in Bathurst and I would love to work with someone and organise a party. They'll even do a platform show if you want to get enough people for that as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Aren't we awesome?
I'm just trying to think how many more opportunities can you get to do multiple people in a small time frame?
But this one's mainly like the readings on the Saturday and the Sunday. I do have premises that have been offered to me. I have been given the space for it. It's just a matter of confirming to get enough interest for us to book that to go up there for the whole weekend. Okay. All right. So so let us know about that. Bulleye, 22nd of February, Love Angels Light, Psychic Connections there. We will all be there.
I won't be reading there because I'll be the one running around with the flower crown on, looking like a chick with its head cut off.
Because Eileen's the organiser for this one, so for all the Love Angels Lights.
We have presentations all day. We're looking like we're going to have things like dream capture, workshops. We're starting to open up workshops. Yeah,
that's brilliant.
Art therapy workshops, all that sort of thing. So come down and see us. It's a Bulleye PCYC.
Cool. And classes Monday down at Meditation Space. Remember, it's a back to basics workshop. It's $40 per person. You have Eileen and I both teaching. It's a mixture of things, learning to understand the gift that you have.
Mum's just dying on camera. Watch out, the views go up.
And our crystal pop-up is on Tuesday nights. That runs off Love Angels Light Facebook page, 8:30 to 9:30. I will be there next week. I will turn up this time.
What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow night, Friday night.
Friday night,
Yeah.
I'll be live from 8:30 Sydney time. It's the
So,
best time for me.
Sydney time, 8:30 tomorrow night, Love Angels Light.
My Facebook live.
I'll be out there with Eileen. Doesn't necessarily mean my head will be on the thing.
See.
I'm getting the raised
Hey
eyebrows.
guys, do you want to see Kim on my live on the Love Angels live page?
She
Just
was always doing you do that on Monday morning. Hey guys.
And they're like, yes,
And they're like,
yes, we do.
yes, yes.
And she won't do it. So get onto her Facebook page and hassle her. I give you permission.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Mary,
Mark,
I
Mary.
feel like you look. I feel like crap.
All right. So yeah, thanks, guys. And yeah, we will see you all. Oh, well, I'll see somebody else tomorrow. Oh, maybe. We'll definitely see Eileen tomorrow night.
I shall see whoever's on my Love
You'll
Angels
hear my
live page.
voice. You'll hear my voice. tomorrow
Hey,
night.
Mum's got to get up this time.
Mhm.
Feels good. Hi, I'm still here.
Hi. How are you?